Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here, and today I will be doing a love or single, whatever comes out, reading for the zodiac sign Leo, the funny of the funny, the best dressed, the just all out, everyone wants to be around them, famous Leo. That doesn't want attention but does. Okay, let's get started. I had to. Okay, so we have self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So you could be doing a lot of self-work, obviously, right now. It says family room. We have family room. Usually when you have family room, you're working on your home or yourself or just something maybe you could want to move. Yeah, you want a different house, or you could be really wanting to move, or at least switch out the furniture in your house. Or you could be just wanting to get your family in order. Balance. Yes, to balance everything out, you need some space that really makes you feel creative and peaceful. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have decide. It says, it's time to make a decision. Being on the fence drains your energy. No matter what you choose, it will be the exact right thing for your spiritual path. Channel your energy, be decisive, learn, grow, and decide. So I feel like you're trying to decide if you want to still have a family or not. I feel like you want to decide if you still want to live with your family or be with the person you have a family with, or if you need to separate and have your own space so you can balance things out. I do feel like you're like, I don't care about being selfish. I don't mind being selfish. I'm about to decide. Like, you haven't made a decision yet, but you don't like the house you're in. Maybe the partner you have isn't so clean, because it says spruce up your nest. So maybe you're not feeling the fact that your partner isn't as clean as they should be. So we have, it's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is scarce and your surroundings matter. Honor where honor where you recharge. See, it's a balance thing for you. You want to come home to something that you can feel balanced and internally at. So honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Yeah, you definitely want to change your living room, your household. Here goes living room. You're definitely wanting to change your household, or just move altogether. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and a new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. So if you did get a new place, you're just trying to spruce it up. Maybe you just moved from being with someone who was really dirty, or really like cluttered and just liked a lot of stuff in the yard, or maybe they were a certain culture that doesn't mind having a bunch of broke down cars and clothes hanging up, but you do in the garden. Everything's too close together. It says perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So yes, either you're going to go ahead and decide to clean up this space, or you're going to get you a new one. Death. Yeah, you're ending that. You're like, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave. So I feel like for this, it's like you're like, you were together with someone, but you're newly single. Maybe you just broke it off with someone you had a family with or children, or maybe you just someone you've been living with for a while. But no, I heard, but no, this is going to change, because the dirtiness, that's like the main thing. You could have been arguing about dirtiness. Like, I have to totally change. I cannot elevate in life being around all this mess. False person, and whoever it was messy, and they were false. So they were always in some mess. They were always making things up, or maybe just, making you look bad because they're false. They're fraudulent. I heard fraudulent. And I have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So you found out, like, you starting to realize, like, this person really is like scandalous. I'm hearing, like, they don't clean. All they do is like try to build this perception that they're just wonderful, and really they're false. They got me out here looking crazy with them, and I don't want to do it no more. And that sounds like a Leo to me. So we have the runner. We have runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So your ego is telling you to go. It's not really your internal that's telling you to go, because you love this person and you really actually thought about just moving, or maybe you could have brought up sprucing up the house for spring cleaning. It is around springtime, so I don't know. But compassion for all. So you do have compassion, but you're ready to go. You're ready to run away from this situation. Compassion for all is here. Compassion is the beating heart of all spiritual practices. The peace you seek comes from the peace you create. Extend your compassion to all beings today, including yourself. Everyone benefits when you are kind. May all beings be happy and free. So that was a blessing from God. It was just basically saying, have compassion for all. You are compassionate. You did consider sticking around and being compassionate and maybe things changing around your physical surroundings, but you just want to be free. You are being compassionate. You're not trying to be too mean about it because you don't want to hurt this person's feelings too much, but you know you need to hurt them a little bit for them to change. They won't. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Do it at the pace that you feel like you need to do it, or do it in the, serve it up in the measurements you feel like will be best taken coming from you towards that person. And then we have the Sun. You will be so much happier when you just trust the process and just say what you need to say. Don't hold back. Courtship. This is complicating me. Courtship is here, but we do have right next to it, gossip dims your glow. So whoever you were dating was just messy all around. They were dirty. They their energy was low because they gossiped a lot. You courted someone. You're ready to court someone else. You could have someone else that you're ready to court, or you could already be courting someone that you're happy with, but you just don't want to say it. You just, and that's not fair, but it is what it is. This is your situation. If you're already finding someone that is, better fit for you and you're happy with it, then okay, so people could be gossiping about this too. Maybe someone could have said that maybe you were like dating someone else while you were dating this person. Let's see. Gossip dims your glow. Speaking poorly about others tarnishes your energy and your reputation. So avoid bonding over complaints and feeling superior. Human beings weren't designed to be perfect, and this includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work and who is awesome. The more you do this, the more radiant you will become. So yeah, gossip dims your light. If you're used to being around this person, they're always messy and you're used to them gossiping, and then you kind of got a hold to it, and so it's kind of like something that you're now doing, then it's like, try not to gossip too much. Like, it's dimming you. Like, I feel like they're the type of person that brings you down with them. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, but you're not using it. I feel like you're not listening to yourself. You're indecisive about using your intuition. You don't know how to use it. You don't know what to do next. It's just you're just ready to make a move out of nowhere, and it's just happening. You don't know exactly how to do it, but you'll figure it out. You have the Three of Swords. You don't really want to just you don't know how this person is going to take this heartbreak. Like, you really just don't know. They're ignorant. They're going to try to make noise in your life. I'm hearing make noise. They're going to try to distract you and deplete you with ignorance. And they're going to try to do things that irritate you just being around you, because they love your light and they don't want to see it go nowhere else. So if they feel like, okay, well, since you're persevering and you have things to do besides me, then I'm going to just make little ruckuses around you just to try to distract you from doing what you're doing. But keep focused, because no one this dirty or low can bring down your happiness if you rise above it. So we have, Two of Wands. You're ready to go. You're like, are you actually seeing someone else? I feel like sudden wealth, like all of a sudden you probably got a payout or something, and you suddenly got like this mature call, male or female. You got this mature call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So there's a new love here already, but you're just trying to figure out how to get out of the old situation. So we have choose love. So I feel like with this, before I even read it, it's saying choose love. Don't choose the past. Like, don't choose history. Choose love. It's saying, if you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose a path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. Show your love openly. Show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. So I feel like I'm going to leave that for within itself. It means what it says. Share your gifts. Your creativity positively impacts the world. It's ripe with beauty and innovation. Everyone benefits from your art, especially you. Get to know your talented inner muse. Nurture your vision. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. So maybe you want to do a career change, I'm feeling like, or something you want to do besides your career that you're really good at, but you cannot do it with this person around because, again, they do little abrupt things that are just ignorance. And you can't focus at home when it's dirty and when somebody's walking around making weird noises and doing things like that and not really doing their part. You can't hold both of you. It says, give each other space. So definitely space is on the horizon. It says, sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. So take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket. Or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. So you want to have a good communication, but this person is immature. Again, if you give them space, I feel like they're going to need therapy. They're going to act like they're mentally unwell. Like, oh my God, I'm not know what to do without you. And, I need therapy. That's just a way for them to keep you held back. Find your tribe. Your spiritual tribe is out there, and once you find your tribe members, rejoice together. Motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishments, hopes, desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest, tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You're never alone. So you could be going to your friends a lot, and, and just being like, dang, I don't know what to do. But really encourage your friends. If your friends are trying to succeed in things like that right now, encourage them, because that energy will come back onto you and they will be there for you and they will help you in the same emotional way that you're doing. And you don't have to do that to get it back, but it is a good way to do it. Embrace your sensitivity. See, Leos, you guys act like you're so unsensitive, but you are very touchy. Okay, it says your sensitivity is the scarce gateway to your intuition. You're not being sensitive, and that's why you can't focus on your intuition. Like I said before, you're not listening. You hear it, but you cannot listen to your intuition. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, but you're indecisive. You question your intuition. Stop questioning yourself, and it's because you don't embrace your sensitivity. Your sensitivity is the scarce gateway to your intuition. It's that special receptive radar that picks up energy and signals. In fact, your sensitivity is one of your greatest assets and the key to your survival. The more you connect with it, the more miracles and synchronicities you will attract. So yes, you will synchronize a lot of things through your sensitivity. I just feel like, embrace your sensitivity a little more. So what we're going to do now is get you, you can pause the video, but I'm going to get you a yes or no answer to your question, and you can meditate on it, or you can just go ahead and let the video roll and see what you get. So Spirit, give me an answer for Leo's question, please. Give me an answer for Leo's question. Give me an answer for Leo's question, please. Give me an answer for Leo's question, please. Well, here we go. And I feel like this one didn't want to go back in, so I'll take it. And then we'll check the bottom. So wait, let me get this together. Don't want anything else falling out. Okay. So we have weather permitting and indubitably. Well, those are your answers. So I feel like you're going to go through some weathering, some storm. I heard storm the weather. And then we have the bottom. You must be having a laugh. So this reading probably really has you over here rolling like, yeah, they are dirty. Yeah, they are doing this. Yeah. So yeah, Leos are so funny like that. You guys can't take, well, you can take a lot seriously because you do, but you guys can't take nothing serious. You must be having a laugh. LOL, definitely not. So you're like, yeah, no, I'm good. This is not whatever this spirit, whatever me and Spirit gave you for weather permitting and indubitably, you're laughing at it. You're like, definitely not. You're answering it yourself like, nah, no. So it's just like, whatever that means to you is what it means to you. And just remember, it's okay to move forward. And if you already have something else going on, it's just the best policy is to be honest. And if this person acts like they need therapy or whatever else, that's just their way of trying to hold you back. It's not something that they can't get over. So that's what I have for you, Leo. And I hope that this resonated with you. And if it did, comment down below. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.